Hi, I'm Marek, Group Product Manager for Google AR and XR.
And I'm Marek Gorecki, Senior Staff UX Engineer for Google Maps.
2024 is turning out to be a thrilling year for our industry. Content is key for user engagement and the sustainable growth of these new experiences. We are on the verge of a shift. According to recent studies, people, especially the younger generations, are increasingly looking for content that is more natural and engaging, more visual and interactive, and more authentic and relatable. In this session, we'll share our investments to make the creation of immersive geospatial content easier and more accessible. We'll also announce a set of new opportunities for developers and creators to reach the broadest and most relevant audience. We are particularly eager to enable them to publish geospatial content in a product used by more than 1 billion people every month, Google Maps. Let's get started. Content is key for user engagement and the sustainable growth of new immersive experiences. And since 2022, we have been investing in giving everyone the power to build world-scale, immersive, location-based AR experiences through Google's Geospatial platform. 2 years ago, we launched the ARCore Geospatial API, which makes it possible for developers and creators to remotely attach content to any area covered by Google Street View by placing anchors in the world, such as terrain anchors and rooftop anchors. For consumers of this content, when on site, Geospatial API can determine their location with high precision using device sensor and GPS data, so they can experience the AR content accurately anchored to the world. As momentum keeps growing for this product, we are proud to announce that the Geospatial API coverage will expand to India, home to some of the most innovative creators and engaged viewers, later this year and on Android first. We can't wait to see what you create there. Last year, we launched Geospatial Creator, a set of capabilities powered by ARCore and Google Maps platform that makes it easy for developers and creators alike to visualize, build, and launch robust and engaging 3D digital content in real-world locations. It packages features like the ARCore Geospatial API, photorealistic 3D tiles, streetscape geometry API, and more together so our developers can focus on what they do best, creating great experiences. Geospatial Creator has been a game changer by enabling developers and creators to push the boundaries of innovation. Last year's hackathon, Google's Immersive Geospatial Challenge, provided a sneak peek of the ingenious products this technology can enable. For instance, a tool that instantly assesses the solar power potential of a building just by tapping on it through the camera. An excellent example of a helpful use case in combination with the Google Maps Platform Solar API. New ways to explore and interact with local landmarks in a historical context, such as the example seen here for Sutro Bath, located in San Francisco, California. And seeing and interacting with captivating experiences that turn building facades into playable surfaces, where building windows become triggers for Easter eggs. We'd like to thank the 3,000 participants of this challenge and to congratulate all the winners one more time. Over the past month, we have been improving many components of Geospatial Creator. We have expanded the coverage of the Streetscape Geometry API from 250 to over 2,000 cities worldwide, now covering a staggering 263 million of 3D building models. The ARCore Streetscape Geometry API provides the geometry of terrain, buildings, or other structures in a scene. The geometry can be used for occlusion, rendering, or placing AR content via heat test APIs. So now, you can use the real world as a canvas for pretty fun and engaging experiences like bowling in the streets of Paris. And today, we are announcing new exciting updates. We have integrated Geospatial Creator in Unity, Places API from Google Maps platform, so developers and creators can use programming scripts to anchor content with more flexibility and at scale. They can create a digital scene or object and anchor it to a group of locations all at once. For instance, all public libraries in San Francisco or a series of chain restaurants nationally. For more information, check out our workshop called Build with Geospatial Creator and Places API from Google Maps platform. And now, I'll hand it over to Marek to talk about the exciting new features launching with Google Maps.
Thanks, Eric. Now we'll share how we are enabling developers and creators to reach the broadest and most relevant audience for their content. The 3D and XR category is still nascent, and we believe open standards can sharply accelerate its growth and make the lives of developers and creators much easier. Developers and creators want to use familiar tools and frameworks, access capabilities they are most familiar with, and be able to publish their content easily to the broadest and most relevant audience. That is the reason why we have been engaging with the ecosystem to define and support open standards for interactive 3D scenes. In particular, with partners like Adobe, Unity, and the Kronos Group, we're investing in growing the adoption of the GLTF format and its interactivity extension. Thanks to this work on open standards, we're excited to announce that soon, a limited number of pilot partners will be able to publish their immersive geospatial content in Google Maps, an app that over 1 billion people love and use. This builds on a strong foundation of Google Maps using AR to help people explore and navigate the world around them, starting with the launch of Live View walking navigation in 2019. Now, Live View is available in over 100 countries, including India. 2 years ago, we introduced Lens in Maps, which combines AI and AR technology to make it easier than ever to find things nearby. Whether you're in search of an ATM, a great restaurant, or a subway stop, all you need to do is lift your phone and we'll take care of the rest. Last year, we expanded Lens in Maps to more cities and up-leveled the experience. We started showing more places faster and pointed them out in world-anchored 3D instead of screen space 2D. With this change, we're seeing that 3D helps people better understand the distance, position, and orientation of all the places around them. This year, for the first time ever, we're leaning into the open ecosystem by showing pilot partners AR content directly inside Google Maps, meeting people where they already are. They'll be able to see your geospatial AR creations as they seek out new destinations and activities in Google Maps, starting in Paris and Singapore. Imagine walking along the Seine River during the Paris Olympics this summer, or exploring Paris's unique neighborhoods. Google Arts and Culture will transport you to an immersive experience, revealing fascinating stories through the AR camera on Google Maps. You can step back in time right where you stand. The AR content you created isn't just for visitors who are physically there. Global remote audiences can also discover geospatial content in Street View on compatible devices. From a couch in California, you can preview many popular places of interest across diverse precincts in Singapore, such as Singapore's Chinatown, all brought to life by the content from the Singapore Tourism Board and their partners. For example, see geospatial AR content showcasing Chinatown's history and cultural moments, such as the ceremonial dragon dance, and experience unique local stories that you won't want to miss. We are kicking off an early access program in Paris and Singapore this year as a 6-month pilot. If you'd like to get involved, check out our other AR session, Publishing Geospatial AR Content in Google Maps, to learn more. Google is committed to expanding the reach of immersive experiences across the globe. The ongoing improvements to the ARCore Geospatial API and tools like Geospatial Creator are designed to empower developers and creators alike. By expanding the Geospatial API coverage to India and integrating with popular creator platforms like Unity and Adobe, we want to lower barriers to entry and nurture a robust AR and XR content ecosystem. Through our contributions to open standards like GLTF, we collaborate with the wider industry to ensure a smoother experience for creators and better compatibility. Integrating immersive geospatial content into Google Maps is a good example that shows XR isn't merely a niche technology, but could also be a seamless part of how we interact with experiences we already use on a daily basis. I hope you're as excited about the future of AR and XR as we are. Thank you so much for your time, and I can't wait to see what you build next.